Welcome to my Let's Play of Spelunky. This is episode 26, and joining me for this update is the Thevoiceofdog.
I am lost in a sea of majestic dildos.
That's the only way that can happen after not having done an update for over 3 months.
God damn it, they sneak right up on you.
Yeah. So anyway, welcome to what is going to be the last update of Spelunky. So, yeah, just in case that you couldn't tell, we're gonna do a run of Spelunky. We're gonna be using the little fan-made tool which was called Frozlunky. This was made by a guy who calls himself S.A. Cheval, and this tool allows you to create completely crazy generation seeds that allow you to have obstacles and levels that you will never see in a regular game of Spelunky. Right here we are playing with the hardest difficulty setting that we can have right now. There's like medium difficulty, hard, and insane.
Yeah, I remember you doing streams of this, and I was wondering if you had ever actually had a successful run of this, because while it kind of seems easy when items are just falling on you, literally, there's so much that could go wrong.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much the name of the game. Everything can go wrong.
What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
It's like, okay, you might have a shit ton of bombs, a jetpack, and a shotgun right at the end of the first level. Oh yeah.
No one will penetrate my cinder block fort.
Yeah, but he's not gonna be happy if I decide to bomb it, considering that all of it will fall on his head.
If you just threw a few bombs underneath him, that would be amazing.
Oh yeah, the entire place will just entirely collapse. So yeah, for the people who want to play at home, I will display on the screen the seed that I've used in order to do this recording. It was an aptly fitting seed, but oddly enough, considering that it's called Die, well, it's surprisingly one of the easier seeds that I found of this, and honestly, I think if I didn't have a head start on a seed like this, I never would have been able to do this challenge. It's just, even for me, this is too insane.
Did you, practice this seed, or is this, just your first attempt and... Okay.
Yeah, I practiced this seed a lot. Honestly, I spent something like probably over 3 or 4 hours replaying these levels over and over again, and holy shit, I was happy whenever I was finished with this fucking crap.
Yeah, because, well, this is like the final challenge for Spelunky. After this, you never have to play the game again.
Yep, and what a way to go out with.
Yep. Well, I remember in that stream, some of the levels, like the jungle, would glitch out and just crash the game, so I guess that has been fixed?
Yeah, that has been fixed ever since. Oh, and yeah,
why did you do that?
Oh, I have a master plan. I saw one of the later levels of the seed, and I was like, hey, if I bring all of these people along, I swear it's gonna be beneficial for me, okay? Give it time. And yeah, one of the tactics that you'll want to use, especially for the first levels, is to lower rope so that you will be at the same level as all of the spiders, bats, and anything that are lodged on the ceiling, and this way you can kill them all easily without having them to all swarm you and fall on you all at once.
Right. Yeah, since the level is literally crawling, it is alive.
Yeah. But at least, levels that say my skin is crawling are a shit ton easier, because honestly, on this mode of difficulty, in this style of gameplay, the hardest enemy that you can have are the bats. But at least this removes all of the bats so that you only have spiders to deal with.
Oh, really? There's, not even just a random chance of there being a bat in a spider level?
Nope, none at all. All of the enemies will be spiders, spinner spiders, and as usual, there's going to be a little corner of the levels where there'll be giant spiders. So yeah, that's why I brought in all of those slaves, in order to be able to get a capella from this altar. Now I pretty much have the equivalent of having unlimited health.
Right. Since there's going to be so many enemies, it's just, at this point, you're invincible.
Yeah, but...
Sort of.
Yeah, you
Sort
can be
of,
sure that even with that kind of guarantee, I can still fuck up really, really bad.
Oh yeah, sure, just one bomb and you're dead.
Well, not one bomb, but more like one bomb, maybe after you fall on a mine, and maybe there's some random spikes. So yeah, while my aim for this challenge is to get to Olmec, one thing that I wanted to do was to get a key and the access to the black market so that I can get an Ankh. I'm not gonna use this in order to go to the City of Gold because that's plain suicidal, honestly. I didn't even bother trying it out. I had one opportunity at one point to do it, but I was like, no, fuck this. I just want to be over.
So wait, you do... Well, I'll see if you end up doing that, but how would the black market be different? Would there just be more shopkeepers? Would there be more items? Or would it just be... I don't know. I'm not really sure what to expect for that.
Nah, there's just gonna be way more enemies, but other than that, it's gonna be exactly the same. Yeah.
Frog convention.
Yeah. So, yeah, at least you can be sure that in a playthrough you'll always have spring shoes.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing the jungle on Frozlunky because the game would crash. So now I'm expecting to see a bunch of snails. This is why you brought me here, right? So I can finally see the snail win and collect all the due Spelunky bucks that I have coming to me, clearly.
Honestly, I don't think I remember seeing snails. It's like either...
God damn it.
Yeah, it's like either there weren't any snails or there's so many of them that the moment the levels start, they probably just spit acid in each other's face so that they all immediately die.
They'll just kill themselves.
Yeah.
Stupid bet. Why do they ever? all those Spelunky fun bucks wasted.
But at least we're gonna have giant bees in order to
Yeah, it seems like, I'm surprised there's not more than one beehive. I guess the seed doesn't generate more than one.
Yeah, you cannot have more than one giant bee. So...
Wait, it already got out and you killed it already. Oh, all the bees have, like, gotten lost. They can't get back to their hive.
Yeah, it's like most of the bees spawn outside of the hive for some unknown reason.
Because there's probably no space in there. It was probably full of spiders and bats and frogs and maybe a snail before it died.
Yeah, or maybe there was like too much of these little honey patches that just make your character really, really slow.
Oh my god, I just realized you've got 15 health.
Yep. And it's not gonna go lower for quite a while. Or will it?
Yeah. And the walls are money.
Yeah. So yeah, that's another reason why I wanted this one seed, because look at how short this level is.
Oh, that works. Okay, so that's the black market right there?
Yep.
It's been a while since I've seen this game, really.
Yeah, honestly, me too.
Yeah, it's just like, what did you have to do again? There's something about treasure, I think you have to kill Mother or something, I don't know.
Yeah, you have to kill the mother of all gold, which is Olmec. So, yeah, there was one reason why I decided to take my time and just take my leisurely pleasure just in order to go before to the next level, because I took my time here, this level is dark, but if I went in too fast, then the other level would have been dark, and honestly, this is the one level that you want to be dark instead of the other, because holy shit, the other level when it's dark is a nightmare.
So wait, your time affects whether or not the next level is going to be dark?
Yep. If you go in fast enough in a level, it's guaranteed that the next level will not be dark.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's essentially a thing for speedrunners in order to make it so that if they play well enough, they won't have to deal with darkness.
Huh. So, you're gonna kill all these shopkeepers?
No, I'm not gonna anger the shopkeepers. I already have much to worry about, and shopkeepers is the last thing that I want in my mind right now.
Well, I think you should... Oh, no, there's a wall in the way. Okay, I was gonna say, you're in the perfect spot right there to fire right into that shop.
Nah, don't worry, I'm being extra cautious. I mean, I'm firing my shotgun something like 10,000 times a minute, but hey, I'm still gonna be very cautious about where I point that thing. Oh, and yeah, also if you get a dark level in Frozlunky, it's like you're never gonna have any kind of money problem, because you probably saw that there was something like 5 or 10 of these golden bugs all over the place.
What do you get per bug?
Well, in the first world, I think you get something like $5,000. So in the jungle, it'd be worth like 6,250, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, even in darkness, this level is not too bad because it's just a giant corridor which is full of vampires and totem poles.
And free capes.
Yeah.
Do you want a cape? No? Are you sure? We've got a lot of them.
Yeah, and just in case you didn't get a cape, well, nah, don't worry. Here's some more chances for you to get a cape. It's another Restless Dead level, doubled with I Hear Rushing Water. So, yeah, we're gonna see a piranha pit in this one level. Are you ready?
God. Oh, a piranha. Oh dear.
Yeah, essentially, in the earlier versions of Frozlunky, this was what made the game crash. Thankfully, this has been solved ever since, but looking at it, I'm still amazed that the game can even handle that.
I don't know how the game handles the thing in general. Like, it doesn't look like there's enough piranhas in there to really make the game bug. Well, why did it make the game explode in the first place? Do we know?
Not really sure, but
oh god.
Do you want to take a dip?
Yeah. No, we're good. I'm gonna hang out here with my 30 capes and gravestones.
31.
And bees.
Yeah. And
what's
they're
up,
all
bees?
stuck here. It's like they had no place to go.
Help!
Please free us. I will give you money. Oh yeah. Also, there's so many rocks in these levels that just making any part of the level explode can be potentially harmful.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I was stuck here for a second, which really would have been a bad thing considering that I was swarmed by about 50,000 bees.
The best. Here we go.
Yep.
No, it's happening again.
Yep. Everything's exploding. Everything is free. And yeah, the level barely started, and yet the shopkeepers already were angry because of the chain reaction of explosions that will go in the background.
This was the best part of the streams because the game would not break, and yet everything would just start exploding off screen.
Yeah, the game did not break, but everything in the game broke.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we have to deal with shopkeepers, but don't worry. At least, for the most part, we're never gonna see a single live shopkeeper.
Oh, you shot the, oh wait, you don't get, penalized for shooting the altar?
Well, it didn't explode.
Oh, okay.
Shotgun bullets do not damage an altar, only the UFOs, and I did a very good job of somehow making it so that nothing fell on the altar, because, yeah, this is also the part of the game where you must be really careful, because most of the time the altars will explode on their own, so therefore at one point in your playthrough you're just gonna end up with a ball and chain, and possibly you'll end up with the ghost chasing you as well, with a ball and chain around your body.
There is like an entire graveyard of cavemen down there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the random generation seed or something just makes it so that there can also be random... Yeah, I'm not too sure what's happening anymore. Yeah, I came really close to dying here because I almost got exploded by 2 UFOs.
You only have 20 health. I don't think that's enough for this section.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh shit, and I lost my shotgun.
Oh no.
But on the flip side,
where will you find another one? There's gotta be another shotgun on the wall somewhere here.
Oh yeah, actually there's another shotgun right here. Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Oh,
but on the flip side, I could go to the City of Gold now if I wanted to. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yay.
We're not going to the City of Gold. Honestly, in my first runs of this level, what I tended to do was just to kill myself immediately, and then... Oh, and I somehow got a
that
sacrifice.
corner was the one safe place when everything exploded just now.
And somehow, I managed to sacrifice somebody off-screen without doing anything.
That's how good you are at sacrificing.
Yes.
You just throw a knife and it goes into somebody's heart 10 meters away.
Yeah. No, I'm not going there. I'm pretty sure that this
one's alien place. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's good. We got this. It's fine.
Yeah, I think Smite went in that place once, and honestly, I don't wish to redo that experience.
You have maxed out your bombs and your rope, pretty much.
Yep. And it's a good thing, because when you get to this part of the game, you need all of them. Yep. Now, are you ready to see a million of Thwomps?
Yeah, I was gonna say the eye rocks are the worst part of this level, and I didn't even
and now we have a dark level
dark.
also to deal with. So yeah, another common tip for this kind of run, get glasses.
What do the glasses do again? They let you see in the things in the walls?
Well, they allow you to see better in the dark. So that means you don't have to carry a torch during this entire expedition. Honestly, if you do this part without the glasses, you won't be able to see anything, and there's absolutely no way you can avoid any of the traps in time.
Yep. You just got... oh, jeez.
So, yeah...
Well, at least all of those things have lights on them. That's...
Yeah. But with that said, you can still end up being stuck in the terrain or whatever by trying to dodge these things. So essentially, what we're gonna do is a very slow, methodical crawl of this place.
You mean throwing a bomb, letting it explode, and throwing another bomb?
Yep.
And then repeating until we're out of bombs?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, I started this level, I think I had 97 bombs, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna go at like 70 bombs or so whenever we'll be done.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, at least Anubis is not too hard, and yeah, there's not like a dozen or whatever of them which spawn, by the way, because the game is...
You stuck the bomb to the other sticky bomb.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want a scepter?
No, because this is a recipe for killing myself.
But it's got so many targets to go after, it would never go after you.
Well, it's more the thing, like, you don't know where the next target will be, so chances are that by trying to shoot at something, it'll go at some other target you haven't seen, and that's how you're gonna end up being nuke in existence.
And then it zoom backs to you.
Yep. So, yeah, we've got a shit ton of crush traps, so we're just...
Oh,
okay.
God.
I kinda had a heart stop for a second here.
Shopkeeper, what?
Yeah, you're never gonna see an alive shopkeeper in these levels.
No.
You can be sure that every exit will have 2 totem poles beside it.
You got out of there just in time.
Yep. You don't want a ghost hounding you in these levels.
I like to think the ghost would just look at this and just kind of float away very slowly, like, no, thank you. I'm good.
At least on the flip side, while the other level was really hard, this level, however, is pretty easy.
Okay, that works.
Yep, 15 seconds. Alright, time to go get the speedrunning achievement this time.
New record!
Yeah, I really want to see somebody speedrun this game with a random seed of this.
Well, didn't you try to do that during streams and we just... Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I tried.
I think maybe it was just during the streams, the best way to do these levels was to get through them as quickly as possible.
Oh, well, I probably did speedruns, but not speedruns of Frozlunky, though. Honestly, if you want to do speedruns of this, I'm pretty sure that by now, you've pretty much lost all the remainings of sanity.
No, that's what you're planning for your super secret bonus video, right?
Yeah, right.
It's the only real way this LP could end. I mean, if you don't hate the game enough yet, then you need to keep playing it.
Oh, I think I hate the game enough already as it is. It's like, just doing this update was really, really annoying, mainly for the reason that I just think by doing this, you pretty much rob Spelunky of everything that makes it enjoyable and overall.
Yeah, it's kind of like having a dessert with way too much sugar. It's like, yeah, it's great and all, but oh, holy shit, you do not want more of it.
Well, it's more the thing that if you do that, there's absolutely no way that you will be able to ever make this work out.
Yeah. And it's just raining shit.
Yep,
now.
It's raining Thwomps, and yeah, this one Thwomp just exploded randomly.
I noticed the one thing you didn't see... Well, wait. Oh, no, there's the arrow. I just can't see where the compass arrow is because of all the crap that's going on here.
I wonder how you're missing it, because right now it's so obvious.
I was looking in the other direction. I thought it was down to the right.
Okay, better plan out the next move correctly. Yeah, now the Hexit is below here, so we're just gonna nuke all of these twomps over here, just in order to make sure that nothing will be in the way.
That seems simple enough.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much home free. Yeah, that's the end of this one level.
Yay.
So now it's about time that we're ready for the final challenge. We're gonna finally go and fight OLMEC. Oh, and yeah, by the way, I think maybe I lost the shopkeepers because there was not even a corpse of a shopkeeper around here.
That's unusual. Shouldn't there be one?
Yeah, I guess they forgave me because they were like, okay, it's not your fault that we ended up...
We don't know what's going on here, so we're just gonna... You can't have a stable economy in this kind of bugged world.
Yeah, we're gonna sell stuff in that other generated seed, the one that was made by the game.
Oh good, everything is those blocks. I'm sure that's gonna help.
Well, it doesn't really change anything. The only thing that pretty much can affect will be, well, just because of all the random pots, it's mean that there's probably going to be a shit ton of enemies ambushing you, because on that difficulty seed, every pot will pretty much have an enemy inside of it. Oh, yeah, and all chests will have bombs too. Yeah, I opened up two. Yeah, there's so many fucking alien bastards.
Oh, and there's an alien.
Yep. It's like, normally you never see aliens spawn in pots, but whenever you play with the insane difficulty settings, aliens will be more common than everything
That's like
else.
Ultra rare, right?
Yeah, rare as in, I've clocked in several hundreds of hours of playing this game, and I've never seen that happen ever.
It's Until like now.
Yeah, it's like the only time that I ever see that happen legitimately was when I saw Killer MC stream this game just for fun, playing the game normally.
Where is OLMEC?
He's
there
over
he is.
here. Yeah, we're just preparing a pit for him to fall in.
Shouldn't he have been harassing you the whole time there?
Nah. Nah, because he was too far away for this to matter. Oops, I kind of put myself in a situation that's not helpful. I need to go and
toss a bunch of bombs at him?
No, never mind. Everything's okay. Time to get the fuck out of here.
Ding, OLMEC'S dead. Okay, good. Let's go. Goodbye.
Yeah. So
and blocking your escape, snails.
Yeah, it's too bad that we didn't end up seeing them. Or maybe
not a single one! What the hell, Frozlunky? I don't remember this track at the end of the game.
Oh, I just put it there because honestly, when I recorded this, when I did this recording session, I didn't want to have to deal with the music of the game anymore, so I was like, nah, I'm just gonna play random music and replace it at the end.
Yeah, it seems like the right way to do it.
So that's it!
It's over!
Or is it? Because it's time to see how things could have gone wrong. And at the same time, we're gonna discuss a little bit more the challenge of the Frozlunky run. For instance, right here, we're gonna see what an average run of Frozlunky will end up being like. Usually, whenever you play a random generation seed, this is what an average game will look like.
Bats everywhere.
Yeah, and whenever you think that you get the hang of it, for instance, hey, I got an alien gun, but nah, there's still many things that you need to take into account. You may be attacked from the top, from the bottom, from everywhere. And notice how easy it is to just get surrounded by everything.
There is always a spider above you.
Yeah,
even
or
now.
Always an enemy in a pot.
At this very moment, there is a spider hanging above you. Don't look up. That'll just make him angry.
Yeah, and ropes are also really, really useful, because since the main enemy that you'll have to deal with in the early game are bats, the rock is really good for dealing with them, as well as rocks. But be careful with the pots, because sometime it will just make enemies appear. Unless
so you literally end up using ropes as a projectile.
Yep. in this mode, they pretty much become a weapon. Oh, and the camera is wonderful for the early stages.
Yeah. Power of exposure.
Yep, you can insta-kill all of the bats in the world with it. Also, the pitching mitt. Yeah, it's also very good for clearing out an entire row of baddies. The boomerang is also pretty good too. With that said, it has its fair share of drawbacks. For instance, it's pretty easy to lose it, or sometime, you'll just throw it in a web and it'll be lost. As for the freeze ray can be somewhat effective because, once again, it's very good for clearing out bats, but on the flip side, it is very slow and it really has very short range. And overall, the best weapon to carry around in this mode of play is the shotgun, because it can clear many enemies in a line, and it shoots reasonably fast.
The freeze gun doesn't really seem like a great weapon, even in the regular game.
It can be decent. And now the plasma cannon. This is a weapon that is pretty tempting to carry along because, hey, it's really, really common because you just need to open a box and you will pretty much find one all of the time. But the thing is, it fires really, really slow, and there's also many, many times where you'll shoot it, and you'll pretty much be, okay, I'm just a little too slow in order to shoot things, and yeah, whenever you get swarmed like that, it becomes a problem. And also, it can be very problematic, because sometimes you'll shoot your weapon at many places, and there'll be all sorts of things flying back at you in order to knock you down. Yeah. If I didn't have ropes here, I'd be dead. Essentially, you need to have a good mastery of your ropes as well as your bombs. And yeah, be careful of the knockback.
And anytime anything's close to you, you're gonna get yourself hurt.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, we're pretty much going to see that. Alongside with many explanations of, oh hey, random stray things that fly in the air are very deadly.
Yep.
But yeah, I didn't really have a chance to do anything from here. And now let's close this up with some attempts at doing this that went horribly, horribly wrong. Those crusher traps are pretty much a menace.
Yeah, it's got to be the worst thing in this area.
Oh yeah. And yeah, in this one instance, even the rock traps can be really dangerous because they just make indirect things just kill me instead. And then they just come back in order to finally hound you from the dead.
You got Rube Goldberg, son!
Yeah. And here, let's just be careful. Yeah. The same exact death from earlier.
And that's all the footage we have. Good night!
Or is it? Because here's some last-minute update to the footage. Here's a okay, I guess here was a mothership. I guess we're gonna have a second stab at it just to make sure that we can live more than 2 seconds. But even then, that's probably going to be tricky because, as you can guess, things are going to explode really, really fast in this one place. So you have no time to lose and you must seek cover immediately, or a semblance of cover, because it's not as if any bit of cover in this one level will last for a long while. And yeah, you also have alien lords to deal with, but at least there's not an additional amount of them. But the thing is, there's gonna be a million UFOs as well than alien tanks, so it's not as if you're faring any better. And yeah, I shot the UFO forward, yet it bounced against the wall and right into my face, so even then I still didn't have a chance. And now, here's the worm! Oh my god, are we in the cauldron now? That freaking bubble noise. That's the worst. Get it off immediately. Yeah, how the hell are you supposed to beat that? So yeah, back to Voiceofdog. Yep, that's the end. This is how the Spelunky Let's Play ends. Whoo-wee.
In a sea of dildos.
Yes, the only way that an adventurer can be lost in.
Tune in next time for the next game Psych puts 300 hours into and ends up hating.
Yeah, that's the one thing. It's like so far every game I've LP'd, I've never played it again after said LP. So
what will it be next? Could it be Shovel Knight?
Dread! Okay, or maybe not, but
Yeah.
Still, thank you for listening to everything, and thank you, Voice of Dog, for being alongside with me on this last and ultimate update.
No problem.
So that's the end of the Spelunky Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to every single one of you for tuning in along the way, and it's time to thank all of the people who helped this Let's Play along the way. First of all, I'd like to thank every single person who sent in introduction lines for the beginning of the videos. So to all of you who emailed me or sent me lines on Twitter, here's to you. So thanks to General Ironicus, Derp, Booker Sexton, Goggle Fox, Benny Faulkner, Cowbox, Adis, Skippy Granola, Gerald Chuden, Nathan Coffin, and finally Dr. Carnage, and whoever I happen to miss along the way. Special thanks also to all of my guest commentators who dropped in order to supply some commentary for the game. Ragni, Smite, Rockley Smile, Cowbox, Panzer Skank, Devious Vacuum, Slowbeef, Diabetes, and finally the Voice of Dog. Special thanks also go to Bananasaurus Rex for allowing me to use his eggplant run footage as well as his ghost killing footage in order to make it so that I can show that kind of thing off without having to go through the pain of doing that. Your dedication to this game is admired, and I hope you continue kicking ass at this game as well than, well, every other game that you play. And finally, thanks to Panzer Skank for allowing me to use the Scottish Drop Tumblr page in order to talk about my dumb idea of replacing all of the text in the game by things other people wrote. The entire thing worked out really, really well. And also, thanks for admirably replacing me into that one update. Nobody saw a thing. Oh, while we're at it, thanks to every single person who take the time to pretty much play and stream this game, because watching every single person play this game is a completely different experience, and this usually helps me find out the kind of things that I want to talk about and what to demonstrate in the first place. And it's also useful for picking up on new tips along the way, so thanks to everything and everyone. Thanks to every single person who took the time to leave comments on the YouTube videos, and thanks to all of the people who posted in the Something Awful thread about this. So here's to all of you posters, or at least the first 100 of you. Too Much Abstraction, Lizard Wizard, Sector Corrector, Manatee Cannon, Neuros, Schlappentogen, Suspicious Dish, Frickin' Moron, Matlock Birthmark, Steel Pudding, Box Turret, Choco 1980, Private Eyeball, Hair is Lava, That Fucking Snid, Verse, Frozen Treasure, Lutukor, Shekun, Green Lantern, Pyradox, Pirzak, Soritz, Mehuyail, Bobbin Threadbare, Zane, Guava Moment, Effort Posting, Cowbox, The Protagonist, Hey Tallman, Carbon Dioxide, Color Printer, Help I'm Alive, Vlad the Heater, 10 Games, Agent Kool-Aid, Haiwang, 8 Flying Cars, 100 Uggs Agree, Miracon, Zibrin, McDragon, Shady Hamish Terror, Yagyumi, Roxors, Evscum, Death Cab for Cutie, Azren, Glazius, Jewel, Phone Ring, oh D Scruffy One, Fulligin, Road Crew Worker, George, Boastful Virus, Idara Elix, President Tark, Genocyber, Dr. Smasher, Turas Kensai, Nekomimi Maiden, Cryohazard, Pumping Limo, MGN001, Dr. Watt, Major JF, Bear Taco, Internet Kraken, Viginesh, Slowbeef, Succinct and Punchy, Cav, Gaylor, Gabriel Pope, Goggle Fox, Dr. Buttass, Piroy, DK Butts, Geemer, Facts Are Useless, Frocobo, Legoman 727, Flaming Rock, Xenogenesis, December Octopods, Siapass, Zebzilla, Tuxedo Ted, Mighty Dictron, Professor Clumsy, Archwizard, Harryong, Corbeau, Ghost6, An Anonymous Idiot, Josh Lemang, Gnome7, and at last but not least, Azimo. Thanks to every single one of you who posted, left any kind of comment, or even just watched the videos. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope to see you again in whatever I'll be doing in the future. So therefore, it's time to wish you goodbye, or simply say salut.